Welcome to Builders Corner, a storytelling series where we spotlight builders, they are winning their losses and lessons they have learned building products. And so with me, I have an experienced builder and a game dev. And let's welcome Damian. So Damian, over to you.
Hi guys, how you doing? I'm Samson Damian. I also known as Web3 underscore ambassador on X, Samson Damian on LinkedIn, and I am a builder. Yes, we ship things into the Web3 ecosystem.
So Damian, tell us about what you do.
Okay, cool stuff, right? Quick one, I'm a creative. Yeah, I've got over 3+ years experience in this space, and we do, try to cook things. And glad to be here, Kessin. Thank you for bringing me on. And currently, we are building a game on the Sandbox metaverse. It's called Build Enugu. We are bringing the local community, the local ecosystem on the metaverse. Build Enugu. Build Enugu is an experience, a quest. Your story, my story, our 042 energy on the Sandbox ecosystem. Yeah, this is what I'm doing, and we are currently doing that currently. Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful. So what were you before you became a builder?
Before I became a builder, I'm still a biochemist. Yes, I'm a biochemist.
You graduated from biochemistry?
Yes, I graduated from biochemistry.
Interesting. Which university?
University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Yeah.
Wow, that's nice. So you're a biochemist and you're a game developer, a builder.
Not necessarily a game developer. I do more of the PM, more of the project management. Yes, I do more of the project management.
Wow. So what are you doing in this Sandbox ecosystem?
In the Sandbox ecosystem, currently part of the Sandbox Africa, one of the growing community in Africa. I'm also a builder, like I said. I have been building in the Sandbox ecosystem not very long now, but we're shipping things, and the major products we're already shipping out is the Build Enugu, which I have talked about, and lots of cool stuff around. I also want to mention the fact that I have a personal project I'm doing aside the one we're doing on Sandbox ecosystem, right? On the 𝐌𝐔𝐒𝐓 layer, we are building a telemetry for the 𝐌𝐔𝐒𝐓 layer, the whole 𝐌𝐔𝐒𝐓 layer ecosystem that helps checkmate operators and validators on the 𝐌𝐔𝐒𝐓 layer, right?
Yeah.
That are cool.
What are tools you are using to build Building? What are some Sandbox tools you're currently using that is aiding you in building Enugu?
One of them is Game Maker. Of course, you can't build without the Game Maker. And the next one is VoiceEdit. So VoiceEdit, what VoiceEdit does that with VoiceEdit, you can design your assets in the game. Now, this is the beauty about Sandbox ecosystem, right? You're a gamer and then you play game and have you played Grand Theft, right?
Yeah.
So with Grand Theft, you tend to play games and you get assets in the game. Sometimes you use your money to buy assets. Definitely you're using your money to buy assets. And when you're done, when you move out of the game and let's say the game crashes or something happens to your data and you lost all your trap, when you come back in the game, you're going to start all over again. But that's different from Sandbox ecosystem, right?
Wow.
The Sandbox ecosystem, when you get assets, you own the assets in the game. It's your assets. It's your own. So even if you move from Grand Theft and you go to which other game? Give me another game, you know.
Las Vegas.
Okay, you move to there. You can use those your assets you obtain from Grand Theft in the other game. So they are your assets. You bought them, right? And you can even sell those assets. Like imagine buying a gun from Grand Theft and going to another game to sell it.
Like code from Grand Theft going to go out to sell.
So most times, when you play games here, most times when you get these assets, you can't sell them.
Yeah,
you can't sell them. But on Sandbox ecosystem, when you buy assets they're using in games, you can sell it. Amazing fact. And if you have XP, if you gathered an XP in game and you're good, doesn't belong to you. So any game you enter, it is you. You're not a new player. So you own your identity, yes, in the Sandbox ecosystem.
Wow. That's interesting. And with video, you are building your own experience.
Yeah,
in the metaverse.
We are building an experience in the metaverse. So what we did was we are bringing 3 cities on the Enugu, like 3 cities in the Enugu city on the metaverse. One of them is the UNN.
Okay.
The University of Nigeria and Nsukka, we are replicating not the whole, you can't capture all, but basically you will find the unique gates, the entrance to the unique gates, and we are replicating that in the metaverse. We're also bringing the popular markets, the Ogbete markets. Yeah, Ogbete markets is now in the metaverse, man. Wow. Yeah, amazing cool stuff. And we are adding the next one, which is the next zone, bro. It's just stay in the loop.
Stay stoked for it.
Yeah.
So what that experience you've had in Sandbox, the game, that's really cool experience you've had in the game?
The one thing about Sandbox is the simplicity.
Okay.
It's seamless. This is a shocker. if you're building other games here, you need to be a dev. If you're a dev, if you interacted with games, right, you need to learn some C++, right, to build games. But on Sandbox ecosystem, you don't write code.
It's non-code.
Non-code. You're not writing any code, but you can build games. The same way you use your Canva or any of this, you design things. This is where you come, you design your environment, and it can be animated with your game maker or voice edit, and you can ship real games, like cool experiences on Sandbox without coding. So that's like the peak for me. So for non-code guys, you are not alienated, right? So in the Sandbox ecosystem, you're welcome. You can ship games.
Wow.
Amazing.
That's tough. Big time, man. Damn. What's that thing you wish you knew early on before you started building? Now this outside of Sandbox.
Before I started building generally,
Yeah.
I would say start early.
Start early.
And don't wait till you get the skills or you're perfect to start doing your PR. PR is everything. PR is good. PR is good, man. PR is good. Do PR. Make the noise. Sensible noise anyway. Build in public. Just do it. Just do it. I think that's the best of it. Just do it. Just do it.
I want to ask you, how can a gamer, because I've met a lot of gamers in real life and they play COD, play all these games, and when I tell them Web3, it feels like it's an odd name. It feels odd. Like I was discussing with someone yesterday, they told me that Web3 is too broad. That doesn't understand. Is there in community management, content writer, content creation, is there in developer? It doesn't that does he have to start for community management and he's a gamer, but does he have to start for community management to enter Web3? So like, what do you think is like one of the shortcomings, or let's say the obstacle preventing people from a gamer, from
coming to Web?
Yeah.
There's something I've had, like coming from my side, there's something I've had very well is that a lot of people think Web3 is purely technical. Yeah, they think Web3 is all about go write code. So if you don't write code, Web3 is not for you. That's what they think. But it's a big lie. Yes, it's a big lie.
Yeah, big lie. I've not written a single line of code.
So although I've written,
that's him. I'm me. I'm not written a single line of code, and I'm doing well. I'm in Web3. I'm contributing. So I want to say that Web3 is not a foreign. Just see it as the next evolution of the internet.
Yeah.
That's why we have Web1, we had Web2, Facebook, TikTok, even Twitter. You're probably watching this video from a Web2 platform like YouTube. They now have the next phase of the internet where you now own your identity. So just the way on Twitter, your account can get banned on Twitter. You don't own your data on Twitter. Same on YouTube. Your account can get banned. You could strike your accounts. Stuff could happen. But in Web3, or let's say on-chain, you own those data. Your account is yours. It's your private keys. So you can't take up our money and say, I thought I was suspended.
Nah, you can't.
So it's just like, it's the next evolution of the internet, and it's not a different completely internet. It's not a different strange wizardry, which
like it's literally the same thing. It's just some changes there about, I think, let's say something happened in the back end, right? So it's just the back end that changes what you call Web2 and how you operate. So in the Web3 system, the Web3 allows the transaction of cryptocurrencies. But unlike the Web2s, you don't do that. So the money, or you say the currency in the Web3 is the web of Web3. Or let's put it that way, is crypto, right? And then in the back end, they just do some touches. Instead of using something like Java totally to do your back end, now you're bringing something like, so you're bringing Solidity, you're bringing the likes of Cario, Sui, Move, right? So you're changing some language. It's just the change in language and how the mechanism works. And the economic patterns, where you start hearing what things like proof of work, proof of stake. These are just what makes it. It's not hard. The
blockchain. I feel, but
the blockchain, yeah, it's not a big deal.
It's the same thing. It's when you post your content on Twitter, you post it in Web3 platforms, blockchain platforms. That's it. So it's the same thing. So back to you, Damian. Shout out to 3 communities that has inspired you or that has helped you with your growth so far.
Community or persons?
Communities. Just 3.
3 communities.
Yeah.
Community or persons?
Communities. Just 3.
3 communities.
Yeah.
A big shout out to Blockchain UNN.
Shout out to Blockchain.
Blockchain UNN. I once am content manager for Blockchain UNN. So big shout out to Blockchain UNN. A big shout out to Sandbox Africa. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Sandbox Africa. A big shout out to Sandbox Africa. The whole of Ethereum ecosystem. Big shout out to all the Ethereum ecosystem. Big shout out to all the
Ethereum is very vast.
Very vast. A lot. All of them eat Enugu. All the Ethereum ecosystem eat Nigeria. Eat Akara. A shout out to them.
A shout out to you guys. So Damian, give a shout out to 3 individuals that inspires you.
3 individuals have inspired me. One of them is Darlington. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to that big boss. He's a big boss. Yeah. Big shout out to 𝐌𝐔𝐒𝐓. Big shout out to him. He's a big boss in his face. Big shout out to Mr. Ayodeji of Web3 Bridge. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to him.
Big shout out to Mr. Ayodeji of Web3 Bridge and what you're doing with developers over there in Africa.
She's doing amazing work.
Big shout out to you. Thank you guys for inspiring Samson Damian. So yeah, Samson Damian, what's next for you inside or outside of Sandbox?
Inside of Sandbox, we want to push Sandbox Africa. Like, we want to spread the news on Sandbox ecosystem. Let's bring back that energy of metaverse. Similar as if the metaverse went on a low for a while. You know, there used to be a time where metaverse was low everywhere. We went on a low. Let's bring back that energy. Let's spread the news of Sandbox Africa. Let's spread the news of Sandbox across all parts of Africa. That is it for me in the metaverse. Keep shipping more games. Get players to engage. Let's bring more all of our cities on chain. Basically, that's for me. And outside the space, like, I want to push my personal project, right? Yeah, I got personal projects I'm pushing. I can watch. We are pushing it. And I want to go into more of the validator stuff. Right? I like validator. I like the research in Ethereum. So let's go and dig more on the EIPs. Yeah.
Interesting. What is one advice you give to someone who's scared to start or someone who's about to start building?
One advice is that if you don't start now, 5 years later, you have not started. So why waste the time? Start. If you don't start now, 5 years later, you've not started. So Kukuma, start. Just start. Start somewhere. Just start. That's always it. Start. And you've got it.
And what was that bad advice you were giving?
The bad advice I was giving.
Someone gave you.
They told me Web3 is quick and what is it? Get rich quick scheme. That was a bad advice. It's not.
It's not.
It's not at all.
I mean, it's not.
And when you come in, try to make it a business. You know, don't just chase money. Make a business. I call Web3. This is my definition of Web3 all the time. I say it is the African playground for innovation. Web3 is African playground for innovation. So as an African, you need to come into the space with the mindset to innovate, because this is another opportunity for Africans to seize this technology and build the next unicorn in Africa, the next tech unicorns in Africa. So we are early for builders, for founders. Cook startup. If you got ideas, get people together and start shipping it. Don't leave it on the paper. Bring it to life. Make it an MVP. If it doesn't work, fine. When it doesn't work, try again.
Facts. Just explore stuff. Try stuff. Do you use products? Do you use YouTube? Like, use the Farcaster, there's Lens, there's Zora. Explore these products. Use them. That's you being active in the web. That's you participating. Upskill yourself. We have come to the end of today's section. And Samson Damian, thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys for having me.
There have been a Sandbox farm in the house. Yep. So Sandbox farm.
Sound strong.
Yes.
Sound strong.
Post on this Samson Damian on Twitter.
At Web3_ambassador.
Yeah, and then follow me on Twitter. So follow B_, and follow Sandbox. Follow Sandbox Africa also. Because we're trying to push it for adoption of the metaverse in Africa, and we'll bring adoption into reawakening that culture of metaverse. Am I correct?
Very correct.
Yeah, think. So I'll talk about it. So why should a man marry one wife?
Why should a man marry one wife? Well, why would you want to marry 2 wives first? That's the thing. Why would you want to marry 2 wives? Like, one is enough.
I mean, like, imagine one woman praying for you. So imagine what happens when like 5-4 women are praying for you.
Is that what if one woman is asking for money? Imagine 1-5-7 women are asking for money.
I mean, like, let's look at the positive side. Not to be optimistic. Okay. Let's want to go there. I mean, so because see, and this is that behind every successful man is a woman. So imagine he have 5 or 6 successful women behind you. Prior, you would make exploits.
You make exploits. You want to try it. Okay.
You make it explain.
First off, you need to consider the economic system, right? And you need to consider that women themselves are a lot. Yeah, they are wonderful and they are complex in nature. Very hard to understand. But if you figure one out, you're a good man. You are good.
So yeah, if you say if you figure one, I'll try to figure five more out.
No, just one. No, just figure one and stay with that. All right. Don't complicate your life.
People should try out new to like racing. You said people should explore, do exploits. So if you explore one, you explore two.
There are some exploits you don't want to try. It's best to stay safe. Play safe. Just play safe. The best is to play safe big time. Play safe.